Problem is, there are things you don't want to think about. Those things, though, have the habit of popping up in your mind. So you then use distraction tactics. You end up eating too much sugar, drinking too much wine, because you want the feelings to go away. Trouble is, the feelings don't disappear. You just end up eating, drinking, exercising, sitting on the couch too much, until you feel desperately guilty and want to escape. In this episode, we are looking at denial, owning what you don't want to think about so that you can feel loved. And you'll discover how to recognize what's in denial, why letting feelings in leads to love, and how to own your denial so that you feel loved, even if denial has been your best friend. First, how do you recognize denial? The truth is, denial is the refusal to accept truth or reality, which is hard to recognize when you don't want to acknowledge something, but can be seen in certain behaviors, such as the wish that things were different, the making excuses for bad behavior, or rationalizing bad behavior. They didn't mean it, excuses. Minimizing how hurt you are about certain things, and believing others when they consistently break promises. Or you hope and you hope and you hope that things will improve. Trouble is, this all wastes a lot of your time and sets you in a permanent waiting mode, where feelings find it hard to express. So why does letting feelings in lead to love? When you deny negative feelings, it deadens your senses. So when you let feelings in, positive or negative, it means you get to experience your senses, which leads to being able to accept then compliments, admiration, praise, and of course, love. When you shut out your feelings, even if you want to feel accepted, love is also locked out. So how do you own your denial so that you feel loved? What I got sucked into for a long time was the belief it was normal for others and for myself to diminish my self-esteem. It wasn't until I started to realize I didn't want to be filled with passive aggression. Through rebellion, did I start to realize, actually, I could change things. So what are 3 little things you can do to own your denial so that you feel loved? Well, number 1, let go of the fear of shame. You use a lot of energy fearing shame. So imagine for a minute if you just owned the feeling of shame. What is that? Those are those feelings that make you go, oh. Just own them. If you did, you'd find the feeling only lasted a few short minutes. Shame is just another emotion, like every other. Number 2, follow your knee-jerk reactions. Follow them in your mind because they lead you to secrets of your unconscious. When you know your hotspots, you are free because you then have the opportunity to discern, to change. Number 3, watch your wishful thinking. Look at what you throw hope at rather than reality. Rather than think doing that will depress you, it frees you because you're no longer clogged up with empty desires. And you have room for realistic creation. It will take a few goes, but you will feel you can more easily let go of denial. And remember, it's not about perfect, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate your ability to step away from denial and into that genuine love? The meditation accompanying this episode will fast track you to letting go of denial that's holding up your choices. So give the releasing old shame so you can feel loved meditation a go now, because it will release you from stored denial in the unconscious that's been ruling your world. That's because you don't make logical decisions around denial. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have been stored in the body for years, and even sometimes they've been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs by releasing the energy stored in your body, like popping a bubble, just like that. To orchestrate magic in your life, simply make your unconscious conscious. And the fastest way to make your unconscious conscious is by using my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, it's fine. You just follow the words. You have the time. There is always time for something this important. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from HeidiSawyer.com/38. That's written as the number, not the word, HeidiSawyer.com/38. Okay, so now you've looked at switching off denial so that you can feel loved. The next step is to learn how to move on from believing you haven't enough to be enough. So guess what the next episode does? It addresses the key to resolving poverty consciousness. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I will release on Saturday at 4 p.m. That's UK time. And I will then be in the Intuitive Sensitive Persons Facebook group for an hour from 4:30 p.m. to answer any questions that you have about this episode and to interpret your symbolism from doing the meditation. Because your unconscious shows you how to change things through symbolism. Numerous cognitive neuroscience studies state your unconscious drives 95% of your life. Your conscious mind only powers 5% of your world. I believe intuitive sensitive people are the new leaders because their sensitivity aligns with the new superintelligence, the deeper senses. So when you not only read my interpretation of your symbolism expressed during the meditations, but other intuitive sensitives' experiences, you develop your own fast link to understanding a further 95% of your world. How enriching is that? If you don't already have access to this leader group of intuitive sensitive people, then visit isptribe.com. Letter I, letter S, P, tribe.com. isptribe as one word.com. If you are not sure if you are an intuitive sensitive person, then visit HeidiSawyer.com/quiz to find out. You might be very pleasantly surprised. Share this episode if you know someone who is struggling with broken promises and denial, because they will be very pleased that you did. So go now and listen to the free meditation, Resolving Old Shame to Feel Loved. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from HeidiSawyer.com/38. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition, your inner world. When you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go now and listen to the powerful meditation. And always remember this: your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Till next time, bye for now.